Hey guys, it's me Chandra again. So today's video I will covering for Alisa lip. So as usual in here I'll talk about is it worth for you to lip or not, what is the upgrade, and a little bit update about the build, and of course explain how to trigger the brand new move. So yeah, let's get started. So yeah, let's begin with the positive or what actually the upgrade. First, which is faster rotation, because we know Alisa damage is not really great, so we kind of want to off like from the rotation as fast as we can, right? Because right now is faster rotation, so your whole team DPS can be much more efficient, which is really good. I really like it because it just become faster. Second, it provides you more damage, and of course physical buff. It's actually even better if you reach like triple S and above. Like if you reach triple S, you will get 5% more of the physical buff, and even if you reach triple S plus, it will make the damage stronger even more. And lastly, with the new lip, it allow her to have the glaciation effect and make her become part of the meta team for glaciation, along with One She Lucid Dreamer and Selena Pianissimo. As for the negative, I don't think she has any major negative, but I want to mention a couple things so you kinda not disappoint, which is first is that her lip is mostly focused on glaciation. Literally 70% of the text is just talking about her glaciation. So because of that, if you expect that it will give you a lot of revamp in physical, it's actually not. It's basically just give you more buff, stronger little bit damage, and give you faster rotation. That's it. There's no new move in like basically in physical. So if you kinda expect something more like Karna Shear, where she basically get buff both in Plasma Beam and also in Dark, no. In here, in Alisa's very similar case like Alpha Crimson Wave, it just like give you a little bit quality of life, and other than that, it's just focus on the effect, which is for Alisa in Glaciation. And of course, in here, if you still dilemma, I will give my recommendation. Should you lip Alisa? Then for me is that the main reason you want to lip her, which is first, if you really care about glaciation content, because right now we will have glaciation content, then yeah, for sure we really need Alisa because she is one of the core member in here. And also if you're a meta or competitive player, then yeah, absolutely you really need it, just because not just like glaciation, it gives you physical buff, faster rotation, better damage, is still pretty much good in overall like meta rotation in physical. Next, if you have triple S or above, then yeah, I really recommend to lip Alisa. Alisa is basically one of the character that the higher rank you have, the better the value of the lip itself. So yeah, especially starting from triple S, it gives you 5% more of physical buff. So when you trigger TT, which is actually already pretty good, and triple S plus even more damage. However, of course, if you're just like casual player, don't really care about competitive, those like Warzone PPC, don't even really care about effect glaciation, then it's pretty much still fine for you to stay with Alisa, because I don't think you will even suffer, let's say like Crustal Freshen or even Norman without the Alisa lip. You still pretty much can pass though. So this is one mostly if you really care about being competitive though. And maybe some of you wonder how much actually the upgrade. So I just show you in here the comparison in Warzone, because PPC kind of pointless. We don't even use the rotation of Alisa. So in here, in general, it's actually pretty good, but take notes, this is triple S plus, because I actually messed up. I see a blue dot and my OCD trigger, I just keep clicking and I just like, oh my god, I make mistake, I should not do that. So yeah, aspect it's a little bit worse. But if you ask me how good actually this kind of upgrade, then I can say it's pretty good. It's almost like one rank like improvement, which is pretty good. But take notes, this is triple S plus. But I want to say again, this improvement looks, it's not because Alisa actually already have good damage. It's just because the rotation become faster, we can avoid choosing Alisa. So it's actually the opposite. So maybe in the condition where you rarely even use Alisa in the on-field, it will even less impactful, because this is the scenario where I'm using Alisa. And now let's move into updated Alisa Echo build. For Alisa Echo memory set, let's start with the general build. Overall, there's nothing changed. It's still pretty much the same. 4 piece of Signa, 2 piece of Da Vinci. Da Vinci location is 4 and 6, and if you want to harmonize is 2 piece of Da Vinci. So in short, it will be 4 piece of Signa and 4 piece of Da Vinci. As for the resonance, top, attack and crit, and bottom is class skill. If you're not harmonized, then it will be 4 piece of Signa and 2 piece of Philip. Philip location is 4 and 6. Resonance is top, attack and crit, and bottom is class skill. And last build, this is for Glaciation team. So if you want to use Alisa in Glaciation team, the build will be 4 piece of Guinevere and 2 piece of Da Vinci. Harmonized is another 2 piece of Da Vinci. As in short, it will be 4 piece of Guinevere and 4 piece of Da Vinci. As for resonance, top any attack, bottom is class skill. As for Hypertune, because Alisa is physical, then I recommend for you to fully Hypertune, but of course prioritize first is bottom row. As for the weapon resonance priority, prioritize first Glorious Spear and Superconducting Exile Ray, as the last one is deadline timing, but this is least priority. And lastly, I will just show you in here how to trigger the new move from Alisa Echo. So the first thing I want to show in here, her faster rotation. Basically, once you leap, you don't need to do anything, just do the normal rotation, but I just want to show like how it's actually become faster. So just do the same basically rotation, hold basic attack, tap the ping until it's full, and after that we just like tripping, and you see the ultimate already available, you can just use that. So it's basically faster, you don't need like triple tripping and do one more ping, then you can just go ultimate. That's too long. This is much faster. Okay, now let's talk the real new move. So this is mostly all glaciation, okay? I just want to give you a reminder, there's nothing about physical. So basically for you to switch into glaciation rotation, just simply hold dodge, and you can see nearby the dodge there's a 6 charge. You can just keep tapping dodge in here and it will use. So you can use up to 6. You can even input more direction, or left, right, up, down. You can also do that up to 6. After that you can hold basic attack and she will perform like this special move. And you can end with the signature move. That's basically all her new lip stuff though. Super simple. But for the efficient rotation in here, I will just show you how to play her in the simplified version for glaciation. So her rotation will be from another character, switch to Alisa, hold dodge, tap dodge 3 times. After that, hold basic attack and end with the signature move. And switch to another character. That's basically her rotation. So yeah, pretty much that's it regarding Alisa Echo Lip. In general, if you really care about competitive or really want to start to play in glaciation, then her lip is still pretty much quite good and quite worthy for you to go. However, if you're just maybe just like casual or you don't really care about glaciation or even meta, then you want to save up resource, then it's still fine for you to not lip her right now. Maybe in the future, but you don't need to rush also if you're just like casual. So yeah, if you like this video, feel free to hit subscribe button and like, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.